Thought to come live to talk about non-duality. I'm not sure if you hear me. I'm using the microphone. I hope you hear me. Yeah, here is a idea to do some series of live meetings, but I have I can't plan. The planning doesn't seem to happen here, so I have no idea when would be the next one, but the idea is to do it continuously for some times. Who knows? Apparently here is lots of free time and so much love to talk about this, or it's entertaining, it's interesting, it's joyful. So yeah, I have no message, no message to tell, to share, but I don't know how to say with other words, to use other words that non-duality is whatever is happening apparently, this natural reality, and natural reality, so to speak, is not two, no separation. That's what non-duality means, the word. And although these words are like explaining what non-duality is, then actually there is no non-duality. It's just, I'm sharing just some concept, but it's not the concept what I'm talking about. But all words are concepts, so we can't move away. And talking is dualistic. So yeah, I don't have any message. This is not my message. It's not my realization. I didn't get this. Hi, Alexis. Would you want to join? You can join me. I have had this idea, I don't know, months and months and months. Once I saw you and clicked with you, so to speak, I had idea to invite you to my channel to share your energy in Ere channel. And then, I don't know, who knows, the time is so, yeah, dreamy. But then you contacted me first. Yeah, in the story when I started to speak, then I invited different speakers' energy to the channel to share different energy in our channel. And although here have been many impulses to talk with different, to do another live meetings or one-on-ones with other speakers, then no actions. But I have had many impulses, but it's also beautifully pointless and meaningless, and it have always been. But for some reasons, although there are no reasons actually, sometimes these one-on-ones or live meetings with somebody are happening, and other times they are not. No choice. But yeah, it would be cool to discuss and share with somebody together. I think it would be more fun to just hear Ere speaking this perfect English accent. I'm joking. There's no problem with that. Yeah, so non-duality, it's nothing. No one got anything and no one lost anything. It's not the gain or it's not the loss. It's really nothing. Joking about nothing. Yes, it's pointless, it's meaningless. It doesn't earn any value, it doesn't have any value for you, for individual. And that's the radical, uncompromising part of this non-message. And that's why it's so unpopular. It doesn't give anything, just pointing or reflecting. What is the, I can't remember the word what I wanted to say. That this is already full, this is already complete. There is no separation to overcome. This is freedom, this is liberation, unconditional love, or God, or consciousness. Call it as you like, I don't care. As long as it's not the concept or something that you can achieve, you can get, and then you can maintain. Hold on. No. This is ungraspable. It's just like that. Nothing to hold on. Full on aliveness with all colors of the rainbow. So wild and free to appear as this live apparently here now, which no one doing and which no one is watching. The sense of I am here behind the eyes, behind the ears, and I am listening and I am watching is illusory. There is no one inside, behind the eyes, behind the ears, listening, watching, speaking, swinging, feeling, yeah, smelling, tasting, touching. It's all just what's happening apparently with no one, but in this dream of being someone separate, it claims, it owns everything. I am seeing, I am watching, I am hearing, I am tasting, I am feeling. But that's illusory. There is no one. There is just watching, feeling, and so on, with no separate entity inside the body, autonomous entity, with free will and choice to watch it or not to watch it. I read one latest comment that I haven't replayed. I just remembered. I want to understand, but I can't wrap my brain around it. Where is good place to start? Is just knowing, believing enough? Knowing, believing is duality. I'm not asking anyone to believe what I am saying. I'm not believing what I'm saying. The believer died, apparently. Believing is separation, and there is no one believing. There is no believer. So when believing to something is happening, then it's just what's happening. There is no believer inside who can stop believing or yeah, and there is no knower. Knowing is illusion. It's also the separation. So here is no attempts to convince anyone about this, that there is no one. Yeah, so you can't do anything. But if the trying to understand, trying to know is what's happening, then this is what's happening. It's absolutely beautiful, perfect. It's also unconditional love, trying to understand. It doesn't matter that it hears like 1,000 times you can't understand, but something there still tries to understand what they are telling. Because if I know, then I am closer. The illusory ignorer stays separate, apparently, because knowing is separation. Somebody sent some comment. I'm checking this. After the sense of distance disappears and everything becomes like a computer screen, does it cause accidents like trips, missteps, wrong calculations of distance? Thanks. The illusion that I am moving somewhere and that there is distance, and arriving, this collapses. You can still fall from the stairs or do wrong steps, so to speak, as you were asking, wrong calculations and so on. There is no one doing these steps or calculations. No one is moving anywhere. So yeah, anything may happen, but it seems the question is coming from that before there was someone and now there is no one. No, there never was anyone. And you can't understand this, that you are not, if there is this sense that I am. You can't understand how this is the absence. This is already absence. It's illusion. It's not real. No matter how persistent, how perfect this illusion seems to be, it may collapse, it may not collapse. Either way, it's still this, all that there is. Yeah, it's funny how it's like it plays out the way that there is linear time, that there is movement, that I was born, now I'm here swinging, and in the future I will die, and I am moving towards to the future, like constantly moving towards to the future, but there is no movement. But it plays out this way somehow for the mind, that it's moving somewhere, it's coming from somewhere, and it's going somewhere. No, there's no escape from this. There is only this stillness, which is not experience. I'm not talking about experience. So and not even the concept. Don't try to understand what I'm saying or what I'm meaning. It can't be understood by this illusory mind, because this is unacceptable message for the individual. But it can happen that in some bodies there is openness, unexplainable. Something is feeling drawn towards it, or feeling like home, or some inner yes, whatever. Let's say Ere or other speakers are saying. And at the same time, there can be also furiousness, anger, frustration. It's like, yeah, loving and hating, so to speak. Because for the separate self, it's totally unacceptable that I, me, doesn't exist. It can't, I don't know if the word conceive is the right one, in any levels. When there is this sense of being someone, and and understanding that no, I'm not here. It's not understanding, it's not knowing. No matter how many meetings you attend, no matter how many hours you spend on and listening to videos, The bad news is you will never get there, because there is no distance. This is already fullness. It's into your face. You are sitting in it. You are breathing it. It's everything. It is already. And yeah, that was revealed, so to speak, but for no one. And yeah, that's why you can't talk about it, because using these words, it can sound like someone got something, got realization. But I can't even say that here happens self-realization, as some gurus I have heard using these terms, and I have no good background of spirituality and all these religions and so on. So I always don't understand when hearing these concepts that I don't have any background. But I can't say that here self-realization happened. Only realization, so to speak, was that there is no one who could realize this, that this is not true, that there is no one, not here, not there, not anywhere. So yeah, basically it's not worth even mentioning. Yeah, nothing changes in that sense. Although many people hear that this is somehow better. And yes, when there is free will and choice, and I can choose to be me or to be know me, so to speak, not that there is anyone being me or know me, then yeah, I wouldn't choose this story of Ere with lots of responsibility, guilt, blame, constantly doing things wrong, constantly thinking what's right thing to do, constantly managing, constantly controlling, and then you don't have any control. And then you are blaming yourself. Oh, I wasn't good enough. I didn't do enough. It's so exhausting, the story of being someone. Yeah, apparently. Yeah, so here is not missing absolutely that part. But to say that this is better, can't also say. There's no one for who it's better or worse. It doesn't matter. It's absolutely perfect. It's unconditional love. However, it arises with health problems or money problems or relationship problems. Everything can happen. It's yes to everything, so to speak, but there is no one who is saying the yes. No one is watching videos. Whatever is happening is unknown. Yeah, beautiful. It's unknown. You are looking like a butterfly or an elf with the swinging chair wings. Very beautiful. Swinging with you is a joy. Thank you. Yeah. Although it's going to maybe start to rain soon. I don't know. Seems like. Yeah, it would be nice to do, I don't know, once in a week, or I don't know, or every day in the same time, live meetings, just to have fun, hang you with you, apparently. Yeah, this is the only place, so to speak, where Ere can speak about this. And also, yeah, one-on-ones or the meetings, or with husband. And here seems to be so much joy to talk about this, to share this, that this is already freedom, but for no one. Do you know the feeling of dissatisfaction, like never being enough, no matter how good life seems to be? Everything seems to be in order, worked out, fine, but still have this feeling of lacking something, missing something, dissatisfaction. Here in the story, it was very much like this. It's like constant longing for this home, because it was seeked from many places, this feeling of home, wholeness, which it seems like this body have remembered, and that therefore there have been always this longing. But this illusion is dividing this, apparently, that this is not home, that home is somewhere else, that if I get this thing or that thing, then I feel not dissatisfaction, satisfied. Then I feel satisfied. But more you search and more you get, apparently, things, experiences, whatever, the feeling of dissatisfaction can go even stronger, because it's never enough for this seeking energy, this contracted energy, this illusion called I, me. I never search about enlightenment, although in the story there was also spiritual search after seeking from money, fame, fitness, but there was always this dissatisfaction. And it seemed like whatever I got, wherever I was traveling, whatever seemingly happened and was like in order, nothing fulfilled this void, this longing. And it seems like this feeling of dissatisfied died with me, and no one got this satisfaction. No one got this fulfillment. The one who was longing this or wanted this or was seeking this one was no more. Somebody's writing, why I clicked on this video, my even not understanding this. Good news is no one can understand this. Why I clicked, you didn't click, clicking happened. There is no one inside the body choosing, controlling. The free will and choice is illusion. Feels real as long as there is the sense of being someone, but it's still illusion. Okay, what's she talking? I'm talking about non-duality, not two. Also, Advaita is the word, not two. Tere, hello, in Estonia language. Nice. Mis teed? What are you doing? I'm talking about nothing and everything, apparently. Yeah, it's funny, like I have nothing to say. I never have anything to say whenever the meeting is starting or doing the live video. Nothing important to say, nothing to convey, just speaking, happening, and enjoying it, apparently. Nice, sun comes out a little bit. And then there are no words coming out, and there is no need to say anything. There never have been any need to say anything, to talk about this. It's so free. It can happen, it may not happen, no one cares if it happens or not. It's just fun. Fun to share this pointless, meaningless non-message. It can resonate or not. There is no choice. And if it resonates, it's like head in the tiger's mouth, apparently. At least here in the story it was, although Era didn't resonate, Era didn't like this message, hated this message, but it was done already. It sounds like something that I say it anyway. Emptiness, recognized emptiness. I have no clue what does it mean. It felt like home. And then there were thoughts when I arrived. It already clicked, so to speak. But you can't arrive home because you haven't left. There is no movement, there is no distance, there's no time. Okay, thank you for listening. It was fun. Until next time, who knows if it happens or not, or when. Anything can happen. Here is no intention to continue or keep something going on. No expectations if it continues, apparently, or if it happens again or not. Any guidance on life, how to live it? No guidance from Era. It's already life living. There's no one having a life. Thank you, Era. Thank you too. Thank you everyone for listening. See you next time or not. Much love. Bye bye.